Hi Leos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. This is going to be for the first week of May, so May 3rd to May 9th. We also have Mother's Day this week, so happy Mother's Day to all my mothers, or soon to be expecting mothers. We're going to cover a little bit of health, work, and love, so I hope you will find it helpful. I will have the link to the extended reading below if you're interested, and of course you want to follow me on Instagram. It's Nicloves with 2 eyes. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or need some clarity in a certain area of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or you just need some overall spiritual life guidance. Keen has you covered. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy. You just fill out a brief questionnaire. It'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had a wonderful reading with Jonathan, who was one of the readers that I always go to from time to time. He was super easy to talk to, really friendly, really polite. He immediately picked up on my situation, kind of gave me a rundown of what to look out for, what to expect, and even connected to something from the past and was like, okay, I know you were feeling like this, you were going through that. And I was like, how did you know? And even picked up on certain things that I was worried about or was thinking about. It's like, hey, you have nothing to worry about, A, B, C, D. It's really not that big a deal. It's not going to turn out the way you think. You can get out of your head about it. And so that made me feel really good. It's like, oh my gosh, how did you know I was thinking that? How did you know I was feeling that? And just really calmed my nerves, because we all get in our heads sometimes. We all start thinking things and psych ourselves out. So he really helped calm me down. He gave me kind of a rundown of things to be aware of or to look at. Gave me descriptions of certain things that I was questioning about. And gave me really, really solid advice that I really needed to hear at that moment. And I feel like you're always guided towards certain people for a reason, and it always just happens in divine timing. So if you've really been looking to speak to someone, to connect with someone who's going to give you, amazing advice or connect with you, definitely check them out, okay? Because I always find it so helpful, and it just really helps calm my nerves and gives me a lot of confirmation about things that maybe I'm already feeling or dealing with. And it's just nice to be able to, it's almost like a therapeutic session, to be honest.
I have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading. And the sign-up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign-up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds.
So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/nickloves, and thank you so much once again to Keen. All right, so my beautiful Leos, your message that I picked up while meditating on your energy is that you are a ride or die. So stop being a ride or die for people who are not riding or are not going to give you that same energy back. So if you're the type of ride or die person, stop being a ride or die for people who are not a ride or die for you. Meaning stop going above and beyond for people who are not reciprocating, who are giving you breadcrumbs, or who are clearly not on the same page as you. Because it just depletes your energy. It depletes you to the point where you literally have nothing left of you. For some of you, I feel like you're being called to move in a different direction, or move with more speed, with more confidence. Being shown like a unicorn, a beautiful white unicorn, beautiful white horse. Maybe some of you connect with horses or you love horses, but horses are such beautiful but strong animals, and I feel like some of you sometimes forget who you are. You forget how strong you are, how capable you are, and how much you have to offer. You should not settle. You should not let people treat you like crap or treat you like you're not worthy. Those people are not meant to be in your life. So you got to keep riding. You got to keep on your journey, and whoever's meant to be in your life is going to follow you, is going to be, ride along with you. But if they can't keep up, or if they're not willing to get up and go for a ride, side, then maybe they're meant to stay in that place and stay behind you and not come with you in the journey. So just keep that in mind, okay? If you're a ride or die type of person, you want someone to give you that same energy as well. I'm seeing that the number 9 and the number 1 may be an important number for you guys this week. And when it comes to your health, I see that you may be losing some weight or losing some muscle mass, but not in the way that you want, not because you want to, but because maybe you're not eating or you're stressed, and you're not eating as much, or you're not eating as well, or eating on time. Maybe you have work all day, you're super busy, and then you only eat like when you come back home, like, or you're really late at night. That's not really healthy. Some of you are not eating, or maybe you're losing your appetite, or you're just really stressed about something, and so you're just not you're not getting the right nutrition, or you don't literally have the appetite, maybe due to other things that you're thinking about. So please be treating yourself well, eat the right things, or pack something like super easy that maybe doesn't take too much time to make. You could throw in an apple or a banana, or make a little sandwich, something super easy if you feel like you don't have time. But you got to really take care of yourself. You don't want to be losing too much weight or losing muscle mass in like a short period of time when you're not even trying to do that, because you might start to feel weak and you may not have a lot of energy. So make sure you're eating well this week, guys. I know it can be hard sometimes when you're stressed or you're going through something, but don't forget your nutrition and to eat something, okay? Because if not, you're going to start to feel weak, or you may not like be able to function well or like work as well as you could if you were actually eating, okay? So just be mindful of that. I don't want you guys to get too skinny or lose too much weight for the wrong reasons, okay? When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like you're feeling a little bit stuck, or feeling a little bit like you have to think about things, or you're wanting to like, you don't want to think about things and you want to kind of rest, you want to escape, but maybe there's so much that you have on your plate, or so much you need to think about, or you need to get done, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to deal with this right now. So I feel like stress, anxiety, kind of being stuck in something, or stuck in some thought that is you can't break free of, wanting to not hear other people's opinions, or maybe people at work are stressing you out, or there's a lot of gossiping and things going on and you don't want to take part in it, or you're just going through a lot, and so you're kind of just over it. You're like, I really just don't want to deal with this. I really don't want to talk to Nancy over here. I really don't want to talk to Susie. I just like want to get things done and I want to leave. And you may have coworkers or people around you who kind of always want to talk a lot, and you're just like, this week I'm not in the mood, guys. So you may just kind of not be in the best of moods this week, and wanting to have more of like quiet time, or just like time to yourself. So you may not be the most social or the most communicative as you maybe usually are this week. So if you need more alone time, or you just don't want to, I don't know, be as social or as vocal this week, just let people know, I know I'm kind of like not feeling that well right now, so they can leave. You can just make an excuse, say you have a headache or something, but just so they don't feel, offended that maybe you're not as talkative. It's like, no, it's nothing personal against you. I just kind of don't feel that well. And they're like, okay, and give you some space. So you may want some space this week. And I feel like this may not be like the most productive week for you, but that's okay, because sometimes we need that. You got to know when it's time to like slow down. So this may be the week where you want to like slow down. You don't really want to go 24/7. You may need more rest than usual. So if you need some naps, go to sleep early, get as much rest as you may need, okay? When it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a younger air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be though, could be any sign like I always say to you guys, but I kind of feel here like they have been checking up on you, or like seeing what you're up to, kind of like, I don't know, spying on you, not spying on you like with binoculars, but checking up on you on your social media, trying to see what you're doing, like kind of behind the scenes from a distance. And I feel like it's like they don't want you to know that they're looking at you or checking on you for whatever reason, but they are. And it's like, I feel the energy here of someone who's like, they don't open up or they don't say how they actually feel with you, but they still want like access to you. Like they're not willing to be so like, I don't know, direct and upfront with you about their feelings and their intentions, yet they still want you. Like they don't want you with anyone else. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a little bit selfish. Like I don't really want to show you my whole heart, but I still want you to be all about me and about no one else. So I feel like why they're checking on you is to see if you're with anyone else or you've been talking to anyone else, just to see if like they have competition, because as soon as they see something, like let's say you post something or they see you're with people or you're with a guy or another girl, that's when they get jealous and then they reach out to you or they talk to you, not because they like are all of a sudden changed, but it's like now they feel threatened because they don't want to lose you. They still want you to be all about them. Okay, so I feel like this is someone who's a little bit like emotionally manipulative, maybe not as emotionally open and available. They could be acting really immature, honestly, really immature, not the most open, or like sometimes they're super sweet, super nice with you, but then they just flip the script and can be super moody and distant and cold. You're like, what? Like you were just saying this and now you're all of a sudden saying something else. So they can be super moody or a little bit like bipolar even to some extent. And it's like this person craves love and affection, yet they're not able to give you that same thing that they expect from you. They want to be independent. They want to have their space. But they don't want to let you too close. They want you to be open with them, but they don't want to let you too close to them. It's like, what kind of relationship is that? Like we should both be able to connect, both be open with each other, but you can't expect me to go, 1,000 miles for you and you can barely go halfway for me, right? It should be reciprocated. And I almost feel like they just feel like entitled to you, and they can do whatever they want, but they don't want you to do whatever you want. Oh my goodness, that sounds a little bit unhealthy to me, right? And I feel like you expect fairness. You want balance. If I'm doing something for you, I want you to do the same for me. I want you to be open and honest with me like I am with you. And you gave this person a chance. I feel you started to like them. Maybe you're still getting to know each other, but I think you can already feel that like they play with your head. I feel like they mess with your head, and you don't like that because it's like, why? I'm not playing games with you. I'm not trying to like put little tests or play mind games. So why are you doing that with me? I'm being open and genuine with you. You probably haven't even given this person a reason to act that way or to do that with you. And it messes with you. It makes you feel anxious. It makes you feel to some degree maybe insecure, and maybe you're not even an insecure person. You're confident in yourself, but it's like the way they make you feel, it puts you in this weird space, this like emotional funk. And it's like, I want to be open with you. I want to still get to know you. I do like you. I want to see where this goes. But all of a sudden you start to act like that and do weird things with me. Then it's like, it makes me feel unsettled and like, I don't know if I could trust you. And if it's early on and you're already feeling that way, I'm talking like it's only been a few weeks or a few months, then that could be a big red flag here. I'm not saying that things can't change, but I feel like this person is not emotionally healthy or is not emotionally mature. They can't, it's like as soon as you get close to them or as soon as they feel you getting to, I don't know, close to their heart, too close to this like sensitive spot in them, they get scared and they back away. It's like they're afraid of real love. For whatever the reason is, maybe they one time a while ago had their heart broken and ever since then they just close themselves off. It's like they want to be loved, but then when someone starts to love them and care about them, they push the person away. And it's like you become your own worst enemy. They self-sabotage. I feel like this person self-sabotages, but then still wants access to you and still wants you to be open and be the same with them, even if they're acting different. So I feel like this person's checking on you. They're constantly seeing what you're doing, who you're with, who you're connecting with, who you're talking to. And it's like, I feel like this is the type of energy like when you post something, or when they see you happy, that's when they reach out to you. Or when they feel threatened, like, oh, you could be out somewhere with someone, that's when they reach out to you, or they comment, or they DM you. But other than that, they don't. It's like they do it when they feel threatened, when there's a risk of losing you. And I don't like that. I don't think you like that kind of energy. So we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice. All right, so we'll continue this and see what's going on with them. I feel like they're playing a little bit games, but I also feel like they could be testing you. And I don't know about you, I don't like to be tested either. So definitely could have Scorpio somewhere in their chart for sure, but I feel like water energy here, and I feel like they're kind of like insecure in a way, and that's why they test you to kind of see how you react. But of course, I don't feel like it's very healthy. Okay, so we'll dive in deeper in the extended to find out a little bit more. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. Link will be below. If not, see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.